Henry Turner and the Mystery of the Missing Sister. Chapter 1. The rain fell steadily on the bustling city, casting a gloomy pall over the streets below. Neon signs flickered in the downpour, their garish colors reflected in the puddles that dotted the pavement. In a dimly lit office on the third floor of an old brick building, Detective Henry Turner sat hunched over his desk. The soft glow of a desk lamp illuminating the scattered papers and photographs before him. The faint smell of coffee and cigarettes lingered in the air, a testament to the long hours he had spent working late into the night. Henry Turner, a man of sharp features and piercing green eyes, was lost in thought. His dark hair, tousled and unkempt, fell across his forehead as he reviewed the details of his latest case. The rhythmic tapping of rain against the window served as a backdrop to his musings, a constant reminder of the city's ceaseless activity. Despite the apparent chaos, there was a method to Henry's madness, a keen analytical mind that saw patterns where others saw only confusion. A former police officer, Henry had left the force several years ago, disillusioned by the bureaucracy and politics that often hampered real justice. Now, as a private detective, he took on cases that piqued his interest, cases that others might find too challenging or too dangerous. It was this tenacity and dedication that had earned him a reputation as one of the best in the business. Tonight, however, his thoughts were interrupted by the sound of hurried footsteps echoing down the hallway. The door to his office flew open, revealing a drenched and desperate-looking man. Henry recognized him immediately. James Prescott, a prominent figure in the city's elite circles, known for his wealth and influence. "Detective Turner," James gasped, struggling to catch his breath. "You have to help me. My sister, Emily, she's missing." Henry's sharp gaze fixed on James, his expression a mix of curiosity and concern. "Sit down, Mr. Prescott. Tell me everything from the beginning." As James recounted the events leading up to Emily's disappearance, Henry listened intently, piecing together the fragments of information. Emily Prescott, a wealthy socialite known for her beauty and charm, had vanished without a trace. Her last known whereabouts were at a charity gala held 3 nights ago, an event attended by the city's most influential figures. "She was supposed to meet me the next morning," James continued, his voice trembling. "But she never showed up. I've tried everything, contacted the police, hired private security, but no one has been able to find her. You're my last hope, Detective Turner." Henry leaned back in his chair, contemplating the gravity of the situation. It was clear that this was no ordinary missing person case. The stakes were high, and the potential suspects numerous. But for Henry, this was exactly the kind of challenge he thrived on. "I'll take the case," Henry said finally, his tone resolute. "But I need you to be completely honest with me, James. If there's anything you're holding back, now's the time to speak up." James nodded fervently, relief washing over his features. "I'll tell you everything, Detective. Just find my sister." As the rain continued to pour outside, Henry Turner gathered his coat and hat, ready to dive into the mystery of Emily Prescott's disappearance. Little did he know, this case would lead him down a path of deceit, betrayal, and murder, testing his skills as a detective and challenging his own personal demons. The search for Emily Prescott had begun, and Henry was determined to uncover the truth, no matter where it led.